hi Michael, hi Alicia.
Hi.
I absolutely loved the film. It was such a poignant love story and a real weepy at times. Was it quite an emotionally draining film to film?
It made me sleep a lot. It's quite tiring to go
Not
through.
when you're watching it, of course.
No. And no, while we made the scenes, they're quite intense. But it's more the kind of, it was a lot of scenes where you had to dare to kind of, go straight in there and hope that you would find the truth and in a lot of the kind of pain that these two characters go through. And that meant, it's at least I'm kind of like that in real life. If I ever, I'm very emotional in whatever end of the spectrum it is, it's quite a physical thing, being emotional. So it was some naps going on between takes and scenes.
Rest is key.
Were you not absolutely freezing? Like, I just kept thinking, all those scenes outside.
Did you see all the wool that they wear?
That
was
true.
the key.
That was key.
We had a great, costume designer who actually said, "I'm not going to let you. I'm not going to let you freeze," which is
You
normally
did have
actually
that
the
scene
case.
in the rain though, going up the steps. That's pretty. That was pretty brutal.
And one of the scenes on the edge of the cliff, that's
wind.
not in the film. Like
Oh,
quite a
yeah,
lot of
that's
scenes
right.
that we shot, but the wind there is pretty intense, and it was not summer in New Zealand when we shot the film.
But it looked amazing.
What was it? It was actually autumn going into winter. Yeah.
Florence Cleary, she was so adorable. Like the whole room when I was there was just in love with her.
Yeah.
Oscar worthy in my opinion. Was she as cute as she looked?
She was 4 when we shot the film.
Yeah, very intelligent.
Yeah, she's it was pretty extraordinary to sit her and I did a few improvisations like the first week, like playing on the beach and just to have a kid not look in the lens of a camera because it's this big thing flying around everywhere that you just want to kind of look at to see what's going on. And she was just told that she just didn't do that, and she came up with her own like stories about pirates and like I felt like I just had to step up and like go with and not feel like I was out of it and that I was in the game with her, which was pretty cool.
It's often the case with kids. I've worked
animals.
with them a few times now. In terms of with scripted dialogue, they can tend to be quite sort of restricted. And almost sort of like they're having to obey to certain rules. But when you allow them to improvise, there's just so much imagination at play there and so much freedom. And like Alicia said, it's kind of hard to keep up because it comes out like a stream of consciousness. But with the script and when they're adhering to script, that can be where things get a little tricky.
She was amazing though, she was so good. So if you guys both lived in a remote lighthouse on a tiny island nowadays and you didn't have Wi-Fi or TV, what would you take with you to keep you entertained?
Well, we kind of had a similar music.
Musical instrument.
Surfboard.
Oh, good one.
Yeah. Surfboard.
Surfboard for what? No, like Pictionary or Monopoly.
Oh, dice.
Dice. Yeah.
Good choice.